Going on, Geminis? We are going to go ahead and jump into your weekly reading here from January 10th until the 16th. If you're newer to the channel, these are general readings, so please be sure to also check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus sign to get a clear message for yourself. But let's see here, Gemini, what's going on? Okay, Gemini. Damn, it's time to take action, Gemini. It's funny because I'm thinking about the Aries reading. Some of you guys have Aries placements. If you do, I would watch that reading. You have It's Time to Take Action, Divine Wisdom, and Sky Bridge, Possibility for Reunion. And this card's coming out a lot. And this is the Aries Moon card. So, and the Moon's in Aries when I'm doing this video. So that's why it probably came out. But anyways, I do feel like, let's see. I'm going to pull your tarot spread. Let's see what's going on here. You do have the Sky Bridge, Possibility for Union. It's like I feel like a lot of you guys are getting like one step closer and closer and closer to what it is that you're ultimately trying to reach here. I also feel like a lot of you guys are also starting to see your potential in a certain situation as well. But let's pull your spread and let's see what's going on with you here. I feel like a lot of you guys are realizing also it's like you haven't even tapped into your potential here, Gemini. Let's see. Well, I like where this is going here. It's an interesting reading. You have the Two of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Swords here. It's like this whole reading, I feel like a lot of you guys are done procrastinating. Ten of Swords, even though the Ten of Swords isn't necessarily a procrastination card, but it does signify like something that kind of needs to change. It could be a habit. It could just be a way that you're doing something in particular. It could be a way that you're thinking. Could be even ideas possibly. But Two of Wands, Knight of Swords is like I feel like the universe is like wanting you to take action. It's so funny because Aries got a very similar energy in their reading. So if you have Aries placements, watch the Aries reading. And if you don't worry about it. You have the Nine of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands in your, in your challenge position. It's like I feel like a lot of you guys are experiencing some sort of plateau, possibly in regards to your work, your career, your business, in regards to your stability world, your material world here. And it's like for some of you, I feel like you're like wanting to give up, but I feel like I'm getting this really strong feeling to not give up because with the Sky Bridge, Possibility for Union, there could be some sort of union coming up with a love thing as well. But I really feel like this is you and yourself. And when I say union, what I'm seeing in this card is more so it's like you're taking one step closer to ultimately connecting to what it is that you're seeing the potential in. But with the Nine of Wands and the King of Pentacles here is telling me that you could be facing some sort of adversity. There could be hurdles. You could be losing optimism in regards to what it is that you're focused on and you're trying to stay, that you're staying dedicated to. But I just kind of feel like it's like this little bump in the road here, Gemini. You have the Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and you have the Knight of Cups here. Yeah, it's like with this Three of Swords, this reading's good. The only card that's getting me here is this Three of Swords, and I feel like this Three of Swords in your near future position is just the realization that something needs to change because it's not working. And with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, it's like I feel like you're starting to integrate different things into your reality. You're starting to integrate different ways of doing things that makes a process a lot easier for yourself. Because when you go into the outcome, you have the Nine of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and you have the Ace of Cups here. So I do feel like it's so fun. Let me show you this reading. So let me show you the cards. If you look at this card, it's like there's steps here. And it's like going up to like this ultimate kind of divine energy. And with this Nine of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups, it's like I do feel like your wish is here or it's coming in for you. And the universe is gifting you some sort of new opportunity or some sort of new blessing. Because the Nine of Cups is Jupiter and Pisces. And it's almost like I feel like you're starting to get things here that it's actually like you're becoming more grateful as well. But I feel like it's like the universe in and of itself is gifting you some sort of new beginning here. Or just some sort of opportunity or some sort of blessing you've been looking for. Even with this Divine Wisdom card, I kind of feel like this is like a separate message for you, Gemini, that's coming out. It's like for some of you, and this has been coming out for a lot of people, where the energy's kind of been there through the signs. And it's been about kind of like this internal reflection, kind of having to relook at things, reprocess things. You could even be learning something new at this time. You could be studying something new here. but I feel like it's telling you to tap into resources here that could help you, like whether that be books or podcasts. I've been saying this a lot in my videos because it's been coming out. So I feel like it's like a strong collective message that needs to be said here. But for some of you, it's like by actually starting to look for the answers. And I feel like some of you guys are already doing that here, but I feel like nonetheless, it's like the answers that you're looking for. It's like what's showing up for you. So let's clarify your read here. And let's see what's going on. I definitely feel like you're changing direction here. Or there's a need to change direction or just to take action. You're probably wondering, like, what action do I take? Well, sometimes you don't really know. It's just about kind of getting started. It's like sometimes we can be in an energy of procrastination just because we're in analysis paralysis. And sometimes it's just about kind of taking this step. Like if you've been on, say you've been laying down all day, right? Sometimes it's just about getting up, right? And then just doing something. It's a shitty example, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. You have the Magician, the Justice card, and you have the King of Wands here on this Knight of Swords. I feel like you're ready for whatever this is. I feel like it's telling you to step into whatever this is fully and be decisive about what it is that you want. Even with the Magician on the Two of Wands, it's like you are the conduit of the divine. You can create whatever it is that you want, but it does require some sort of work with the Magician, having to find solutions, finding things that work, or at least starting to kind of get moving here. Because even with this Justice card and this Ten of Swords, it's like I feel like you've kind of weighed everything out here, or something has definitely been weighed out here towards like something needs to change. How do you get to your challenge? You have the Page of Swords, you have the Seven of Cups, and the Judgment card here. For some of you guys, you may be discovering some sort of new life purpose, or it's like you're discovering... I do feel for a lot of you, what I'm seeing here is like, I get this energy. It's like, how to get through the challenge with the Judgment card and a Page of Swords with the Seven of Cups. I feel like it's telling you to open up your toolbox. Like, don't limit yourself to one particular area. Like, say, for instance, right? Like, say we're used to doing things one way, and maybe there's another way of doing things. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to totally get rid of something, but I feel like it's wanting you to try different things or discover different things. Because I feel like for some of you, it's like, with the Judgment being here, so I feel like the universe is almost wanting you to not pursue a newer purpose. That's not what I'm getting, but I feel like the universe is wanting you to start to look in the different areas about, in regard. I feel like the universe is wanting you to think bigger than what you're thinking right now. Kind of an interesting way how to get through the challenge. It's like I feel like the universe is wanting you to think bigger. Let's see here what we got. You got the Six of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Yep, I feel like you're integrating your success here, getting your rewards. You have the Empress on the Three of Swords here. It's funny because I feel like this is a weekly reading, right? So this isn't like, monthly reading. It's almost like the Three of Swords on like an Empress and the Knight of Pentacles could be like maybe your expectations of what you thought is going to grow as fast. Like sometimes we can think that something's going to grow like really fast. But it usually takes some time, especially with the Knight of Pentacles here. But with the Six of Wands, it's like I feel like you're taking those steps. Even like I said in the beginning, it's like you're taking those steps to ultimately reach the goal that you want. I just feel like in regards to expectations, always shoot for the stars, right? Because then you'll land on the moon. But I feel like it's telling you to keep something realistic. I've never got that in a reading, but this is what's coming through. And you have the Chariot on the Nine of Cups. It's like you're moving forward with victories here. You're triumphing here. I feel like for a lot of you, you're pursuing something new too that gives you some sort of strong drive and purpose. It could be a new idea. It could be a new concept. It could be a new vision for yourself. Let's take a look at your outcome here. Two of Pentacles on the Nine of Cups here. And you have the Sun card on the Six of Pentacles. And you have the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Cups, and you have the Seven of Wands in your challenge position. So whatever this hurdle is, I feel like you're overcoming. The Sun card with the Six of Pentacles is usually the gift from the universe in and of itself. and actually being happy with the results from your work or getting something back in return that you put a lot of energy into. And with the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, I feel like whatever this new thing is, or whatever this new blessing or this new wish fulfillment coming in, it's like I feel like it allows a lot more flexibility as well. It's kind of strange because it's like if you're trying to do something new or different, like I would kind of like I would keep all your options open, because for some of you, it's like you may find something else. And I'm not saying like to stop doing whatever it is that you're doing, but I feel like you may actually find something else that coincides with what you're doing now that can actually lead you to more flexibility and more abundance. Because I feel like the universe is showing up with some type of reward here. Look at this Sun card. I mean, it's not that special, but it still looks pretty cool. So that's what I'm getting for you here. I do feel like you're going to be happy about this. Gemini. Give me one more on this Three of Swords here. You have the Six of... I'm sorry, you have the Four of Wands. Wait, hold on. This is the first time I'll use this deck, so you're just gonna have to give me a second. Why do these cards look the exact same? I think there's two Six of Wands in this deck. Am I tripping? You pulled the Six of Wands twice in this row. I know I'm not tripping. Y'all see that, right? Look at the Six of Wands. Anyways. Oh, never mind. It's the Six of Swords. I'm so sorry. It's the Six of Swords. Yeah, it's like this is the first time I use this deck, so I've known about this deck for a long time. It's just the swords and the wands look very familiar. So, but you do have the Six of Swords here. So the journey through consciousness, the awareness here. Whatever this is like I feel like it's like it's a journey that you're on. So it's like for some of you, it's like there's a lot happening for you. There's a lot of steps being taken. There's more success coming in, and there's things starting to move you forward here. But I feel like with this Three of Swords, it's like telling you to keep things in a realistic perspective. I think we're all kind of going through that on a collective level, especially with the Venus retrograde and, you know, Mercury retrograde. So there's a lot of things that it's like we take 2 steps forward and then it's 1 step back, and then we take 2 steps forward and then it's 1 step back. So I just kind of feel like that's the energy that's coming out here. So that's what I'm getting for you. I do feel like whatever this is like a wish coming in for you. This is some type of creation that you're creating here that the universe is gifting you some sort of reward with. So that's what I got for you, Geminis, in your reading. I appreciate you all for watching. As always, if you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It does help me in the channel. Also, feel free to subscribe. Be sure to click the notification bell as well, so that way you get notified whenever I upload your video. But nonetheless, I will talk to you all in the next one. Bye, Gemini.